Okay, in this video, we are looking again at a salesperson making 10 calls to clients a day, each of them independent of each other. The odds of any one of those clients actually making a sale that day when they receive that call, 30%. Okay, now we're going to use Excel to get the probabilities of any number of sales in that day between 0 and 10. So we're going to set our N to 10, our number of trials to 10, make 10 calls in a day, probability of success 30%. And now let's just cycle through all the possible X values here using, I'm just going to put them down this column here. And I'm going to use BINOM.DIST to get each of those probabilities. So the first one here will be the probability of 0 of those calls resulting in sales. So number of successes is 0. Number of trials, 10. I'm going to lock that reference because I always want to reference the 10 as I pull this formula down. Probability of success, 30%. Lock that. That is true for each of these cases as well. Cumulative, 0 or false. I want the odds of exactly no sales in a day. Anytime I'm looking for an exact number for the probability of an exact number, cumulative is 0 or false. Okay, hit enter, and those are my odds. So roughly 2.8%. If you prefer, you could change that formatting to be a percentage. Expand it out here if you'd like. Either way is good, depends how you like to look at it. Beautiful. Okay, now I can just pull this formula down or double click on this little bottom green box right there that I'm circling, and it will get all those probabilities. So it just moves down and grabbed X equals to 1 for this one. So this one here, this 12% is the odds of exactly 1 sale in the day. This is exactly 2 sales, etc., etc. I'm just going to pause the video and write that in. Okay, so here we go. So exactly no sales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all those possible odds. So you'll notice that it's quite likely that we make, let's say, 3 or 4 sales in a day. Not as likely when we make no sales in a day, and really not as likely if we make 7, 8, 9, 10 sales in the day. Another little side note here, this is actually a very small number. This e minus 6 is actually 5.9 times 10 to the minus 6. You can actually just change that here, format it as a number in Excel and have it display as a number instead. Expand this out to see, and there it is, that 5.9. It's almost 0. It's a whole bunch of zeros and then the 5 and the 9. So really not likely. Beautiful. And if we wanted, we could display all the formulas here as well. I'm just going to pause the video and show you what all of the calculations were that went into these. Beautiful, and there we go. So here are all of the formulas for each of these values that we get. This file will also be available to download if you want it. Okay, thanks for watching.